Hey y'all, it's Alicia, and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hoplop. It is Sunday evening, and I am on with an exciting but a little bit scary announcement. All right, y'all, you know that from day one I have never checked analytics, right? To me, it doesn't matter. This isn't about marketing, it's about people and community. But we hit over 800 folks. I don't know how it happened. I really don't. Pat updates me often. She'll be like, "Do you know you hit over 800?" And I'm like, "Wow, I didn't notice." I always notice new subscribers, especially those of you who've been kind enough to reach out to me lately personally. And that I care about because I want new people in our community to feel welcome and included. But I don't pay attention to things like the numbers growing, and I sure don't look at the analytics pages until today. And the reason for that is we are now over 800 in our Crafty family. So we are really close, or sort of close, to that 1,000. And normally it wouldn't matter. You know that to me, it just wouldn't. Except there's one perk that does matter. And that is if you get to 1,000, you can do a live without needing any of that like other software to upload that we were going to use for Pat's birthday. That is the only motivator this girl has to getting to 1,000. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to do a ton of lives. I want to be upfront about that. I don't know that they're my thing. It takes me so long to layer and craft that my craft with me's might be like really boring and you only get an hour for them. But I know that they're really popular with a lot of subscribers and people do enjoy them. So in order to offer them, I got to reach that 1,000. And before, it wasn't even something like on my radar. But now that we're over 800, there is a possibility of getting there. But I'm going to need your help. I'm going to tell you why. I never hit that subscriber bell. I never say hit subscribe, and I never say hit that bell. And when I took a look at analytics for the first time today, I learned a lot. So still, most of my people visiting my channel are not because they subscribed. It's because they found me by accident. Over 42% come from doing a search. Like they search like Maggie Holmes, or they search embellishments, or they search rosettes, and they get to my channel by accident and they stick around and they decide to subscribe. Certainly not because I tell them to, just because they want to. Only 32% of my subscribers come because they've hit the notification bell or they're active subscribers. The rest are from doing searches. So that means I do have to, if I want to hit that 1,000 mark, I have to make a couple of changes, and I'm going to need your help to do it because there's no way. That's like 170 subscribers between now and I'm setting the deadline for the 1st of May. That's a lot to try to get. 180 in a month and a bit is a lot, but it is doable. According to what I looked at on the analytics, it's doable. So how do we do it? Well, the first thing is we're going to have a challenge, and I had to think about this because, guys, I do not need anything. I want to stipulate this up front for this challenge. This giveaway is about thanking all of you for participating, for supporting, for cheerleading. It is not about sending Alicia Happy Mail. It is not about sending Alicia goodies. Alicia does not need anything. I want to say that up front. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do for this challenge is to make a VR, because that's how I'm going to get subscriber numbers up. And I don't mind if you're transparent about it. I'm all about transparency. You can be honest and say, look, she's hoping to get to 1,000 because she wants to be able to offer us lives. Be honest about it in the VR. I have no problem with that at all. And the other thing I'm going to ask you to do is to make me an artist trading card and send it to me. And the reason why I want an ATC is I want to have a binder of everybody's art. That's it. No goodies, no little rack gifts, no stickers, no ephemera, no die cut, nothing. Nothing, folks. No Sissix cutting plates to 2 people I know, hint, hint. Nothing. I need nothing. So that's really all it is. It's an ATC, and I'd like you to make it so it looks like your kind of art. I want you to make it in your style so that the ATC reflects you. And on the back, just put your name. Just put your name. That's it. And that's all I need. An ATC from you and a VR. That's all I want for this. So it's going to run from today, March the 1st, until May 1st. That should give us enough time to get the word out and hopefully attract enough subscribers that we come close to hitting that 1,000 mark. That would be very exciting. It's a big shot. This is not, if we were at 900, it would be a lot easier. This is harder, folks. So even if we come close, I'll be happy. So it's going to run from today until May 1st. All you're going to do is a VR and an ATC. You are not going to send in a single goodie, not one item. And what are you going to get? There's going to be two prizes of $50. One is going to be for the YouTube community, and one is going to be for the Instagram community. So I'm going to do a post on Instagram for this as well. And for Instagram, you just, instead of doing a VR, you do a post share where you share the challenge and you do an ATC, and that's it. So there'll be a $50 draw for Instagrammers and a $50 draw for YouTube. Now, YouTubers who are on Instagram, you can do both, and that way you get entered in both. So that's totally acceptable. And then there's going to be a third prize of a handmade rack pack for me, and I'm not going to disclose what's going to be in there. And so there'll be 3 winners, and all you have to do to get in the draw, so there'll be a draw for YouTube, a draw for Instagram, and then a third draw for a rack. And all you have to do is send in an ATC and do a VR. And you must be a subscriber to this channel, because that's the whole point. We want to hit the 1,000 so we can do lives. So once again, 18 years of age or older, you must do a VR about this challenge / giveaway. Perfect, fine by me if you want to be honest about why I'm doing it. And you have to do an ATC in your own creative style that has your name on the back that you mail to me. That's it. That is it. Not a single goodie, folks. Not one inside those envelopes. Everyone should be able to mail their ATC to me in a regular envelope for the cost of a stamp. And that's really important to me. I want this to be super inexpensive and affordable for everyone to participate in. And you must be a visible subscriber. That's it. Those are all the rules. That simple. It's really about you and giving you something back. So it opens today, and it's going to run until May 1st. Again, if you're doing YouTube, then you do a VR and an ATC. And if you're Instagram, then you do an Instagram post and an ATC. And that is it, folks. And we'll see if we come close to hitting that 1,000. And if we do, then we can do some lives. All right, y'all. There you have it. It's terrifying. I didn't like looking at analytics. I don't want to do this again. So let's hope we do it. Let's hope we make it. It is going to require me saying, please hit that subscribe bell if you enjoyed today's video, or something cheesy like that, because I have to do my part too. If you guys are going to be out there doing VRs and Instagram posts, then I have to do my part. And that means I have to change a little bit about how I do things during this challenge, but that's on me, and I'll get it done. All right, y'all. One of the kids needs help with her homework, so I'm going to help her before doing Happy Meal, just because that's important. But I will be back on later with some Happy Meal. And yeah, so I can't wait to see your ATCs. Thank you very much for helping me with this. And let's see if we can make it to 1,000. We'll see, folks. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday night.